Is it time to buy or sell Google stock? In this video, we will explore Google in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Monday, the 2nd of June, 2025. And now we are here to provide you with a more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analyses. You won't want to miss any crucial updates that could influence your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one of 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 2nd of June, 2025, our system has ranked Google as a sell candidate, giving it a score of -1.97. Now let's take a look at the stock's performance during this period. We will continue monitoring this evaluation to see how it unfolds in the coming days. The stock is currently positioned at the upper part of a wide and horizontal trend. Typically, this scenario may present a favorable selling opportunity. However, should the stock break through the upper trend line at $172.95, it would signal a strong buying opportunity and indicate a potential shift in trend. The current 3-month trend suggests a possible change of approximately 0.441% over the next 3 months, with potential returns ranging from -13.75% to +2.77%. Examining the longer term, our analysis over the next 12 months indicates a projected change of -2.69%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could fluctuate between -17.18% and +17.75% over the coming year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $139.98 and $199.03. Our latest daily update for Google includes the headline, "Evaluation of Google stock downgraded after the last trading session." The Google stock price declined by 1.58% on the last trading day, which was Monday, the 2nd of June, 2025, falling from $171.74 to $169.03. This marks a continuous decline for 4 consecutive days. During the last trading session, the stock fluctuated 1.48%, ranging from a low of $167.39 to a high of $169.87. The price has decreased in 6 of the last 10 days. However, it remains up by 1.71% over the past 2 weeks. Notably, the trading volume also dropped on the last day, which can be seen as a positive sign, as volume should ideally align with stock movements. Specifically, the trading volume fell by 14 million shares, with a total of 37 million shares exchanged for approximately $6.25 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest recorded stock price was $207.05, while the lowest price was $140.53. Currently, the price stands at 18.36% or $38.02 below the 52-week high and 85.05% or $961.62 below the all-time high reached on January 15, 2018, when the price peaked at $1,130.65. Google's recent decision to invest $500 million in revamping its compliance structure follows shareholder concerns about the company's antitrust liabilities across various sectors, including search and advertising technology. This significant financial commitment aims to address governance issues and foster a cultural shift which could enhance investor confidence and improve the company's long-term outlook. Additionally, discussions about breaking up the tech giant have resurfaced, with critics suggesting that a smaller Google could benefit both investors and customers. This sentiment may lead to volatility in the stock price in the short term, as investors react to the ongoing debate regarding the company's size and regulatory pressures. On a more positive note, Alphabet's strategic pivot towards artificial intelligence, highlighted at their recent developers conference, positions the company to leverage its extensive data and advanced AI models, potentially solidifying its market dominance. Despite concerns regarding AI's impact on traditional search, experts suggest that Alphabet's low price-to-earnings ratio and strong growth prospects present an appealing opportunity for long-term investors. In summary, while immediate challenges related to compliance and regulatory scrutiny may create short-term stock volatility, Alphabet's strategic investments in artificial intelligence and its governance overhaul indicate a proactive approach, potentially enhancing its attractiveness to investors in the long run. Analyst ratings. On Wednesday, the 21st of May, 2025, it was reported that Morgan Stanley assigned Google an overweight grade, accompanied by a hold action. On Friday, the 25th of April, 2025, Bernstein rated Google as market perform, also suggesting a hold action. On the same day, KeyBank also rated Google as overweight with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 15th of April, 2025, Wedbush assigned Google an outperform grade, recommending a hold action. Earlier in the year, on Friday, the 10th of January, 2025, KeyBank once again rated Google as overweight, coupled with a hold action. Analysts have assigned Google stock a general buy rating. They consider the price-to-earnings ratio as a sell and the price-to-book value as a strong sell. Regarding return on investment, the analysts rate the stock as a strong buy. The following signals have been identified for Google. The Google stock currently indicates a sell signal from the short-term moving average. However, there is a buy signal from the long-term average. Since the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average, this creates an overall buy signal for the stock, suggesting a positive outlook. If the stock experiences further gains, it will encounter resistance from the short-term moving average at approximately $171.03. Conversely, if the stock declines, it will find support from the long-term average at about $161.52. A breakout above the short-term average will trigger a buy signal, while a breakdown below the long-term average will generate a sell signal. Additionally, a buy signal is present from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. Some negative signals have also been issued, which may impact the near-term development. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top on Tuesday, May 27, 2025, with the stock having fallen by 2.24% since then. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Notably, volume decreased alongside the price during the last trading day, which helps to mitigate overall risk, as volume typically aligns with price movements. Here's some additional signals you might find intriguing. Moving average convergence divergence indicates a buy signal. Pivots show a sell signal from 5 days ago. Bollinger Bands suggest a buy signal from 5 days ago. The short-term moving average indicates a sell signal from 2 days ago. The long-term moving average shows a buy signal from 16 days ago. Additionally, the relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 24 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we observe the short moving average indicates a buy signal from 16 days ago. The long-term moving average shows a sell signal from 4 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 62 days ago. For more signals, remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for Google. Google finds support from accumulated volume at $168.56. This level may present a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction can be anticipated when the support is tested. The stock exhibits average daily movements, and with a strong trading volume, the associated risk is deemed medium. Over the past day, the stock fluctuated $2.48 between its high and low, representing 1.48%. For the past week, the stock has shown an average daily volatility of 2.04%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Google, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This important ratio measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A relatively low PE ratio may indicate low expectations for the company's future or suggest that the stock is undervalued, highlighting a potential buying opportunity. In other news, the next earnings report for the second quarter of 2025 is expected on the 22nd of July, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at $2.12. Keep an eye on these figures, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Google. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Google is at $170.87. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Google encounters its first support level at $168.56. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Google from multiple analyst sources is to buy. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. The 5 most recent insider trades were executed by O'Toole Amy Fiener, who bought and sold 2,870 shares or options in the company. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we have determined that the insider power is negative, with a ratio of negative 47.149. In total, insiders purchased 2,681,920 shares and sold 7,558,374 shares in the last 100 trades. We hold a negative evaluation for this stock, and a stop loss has not been established. Is Google stock a good buy? Currently, Google displays several concerning signals, leading us to believe it will continue to perform poorly in the upcoming days or weeks. Consequently, we have a negative outlook on this stock. Due to minor weaknesses in the technical analysis, we have revised our assessment from a hold or accumulate to a sell recommendation. Upon examining the volatility and price movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Tuesday, the 3rd of June, we anticipate that Google will open lower by approximately 267 hundredths of a dollar, starting at $168.76. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on information from StockInvest.us. By using this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for this stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a beautiful day from all of us here at StockInvest.